Okay, hello and welcome to Apply to the Jet vlog. Apply to Jet vlog number 6. That's how we do 6 in Japan. You don't do it like this. You do it like this. 7, 8, etc. Alright, this is number 6. So the main thing that people are sending me PMs and asking me about is the letter of intent. So that's what we're going to cover in this vlog. Today is Wednesday, November 5th, and it was election day in America. And I'm wearing my shirt, dun, 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 Super Obama, and I'm very happy that he is going to be our next president. I wish him all the best and all the luck. My brother, actually, Paul, sent me this t-shirt, and it just got here today. Good timing, so I was able to wear it to school underneath my shirt. Thank you, Paul. You're a rock. Oh, I was going to say, I'm probably going to film 2 more jet vlogs, sorry. I'm looking at my piece of paper over there. 2 more jet vlogs. One will be about the rest of the application, and the other one will be about all the other supplemental materials that you need to have the whole package ready to send off to Washington, D.C. or wherever it may be for you, in whatever country you are. But today I wanted to get so many people have been sending me PMs about the letter of intent. What do you do? What do you write about? What's it got to be like? That I just wanted to jump into that topic today. I should apologize actually really quick. I'm filming this in my kitchen. I hope just to give you something different to look at in the background. But I was sick yesterday. The change in temperature here in Japan always kind of throws me for a loop. And I just got a bad cold. So if I'm a bit nasally and I sound a bit weird, I apologize. Okay, it's actually very specific. If you look at the website, at least the American application website, they're very specific about what they want you to write about on your letter of intent. Okay? They want you to write about 3 things. They want you to write about 1, why do you want to be a jet? More specifically, why do you want to go to Japan? Okay? 2, what experience do you have teaching or working with children that makes you a good candidate for this job? And 3, what are your goals? What do you hope to do after JET that maybe JET will inform or help you with? Or what do you hope to get out of the JET experience? Okay, so let's look at each of those things a little bit. 1, why do you want to be a JET? Why do you want to go to Japan? Okay, so I should say first of all that somebody else PM'd me and asked me, how should the essay read? Should it be formal? Should it be informal, conversational? I'm of the school that, you're applying for a job, you're sending this to be read by Japanese people where, modesty and being humble and stuff is very much a cornerstone of the language and of the culture. So I believe that it should be formal. That you should use all the $5 SAT words that you can find. You should use, good vocabulary, excellent grammar. You are applying to be an English teacher after all. Excuse me. And, it should avoid, conversational phrases. That part of your personality, etc., can come over in the interview when you get to that stage, which hopefully many of you will. But I think this essay should be formal. It should be well written. And it should show that you put some very serious effort into selling yourself as the best person for them to choose. Because it's a persuasive essay, let's face it. You want them to pick you for this job. And many of you have experience writing this type of essay. You've written college applications, you've had to talk about why you wanted to go to a certain college, you've written cover letters for resumes for jobs, these types of things before. So hopefully some of you have some experience doing this. I've read, many of you are sending me your letters, and I really, guys, I want to help you as much as I can, but I just don't have time to read, your 2-page letter in an email and give you really good feedback on it anymore. I'm sorry. So don't send me your whole letter. If you want to send me like your intro or your conclusion, something like that, I'll do my best to help you. This point, am I being clear here type of thing? Okay. But, please don't send me your whole letter, because I feel bad that I can't help you, because the tutor inside me wants to help all of you. But anyway, so I have read some, and some have been very conversational in their tone, and I would suggest to you that you know, make it very formal, you know, just polish off, like I said, all your best vocabulary, double, triple check the grammar, and make sure it's all top notch. So this essay would almost lend itself to the very, you know, standard 5-paragraph essay. Your introduction, your 3 body paragraphs discussing the 3 topics, and then your conclusion. And as a reader of essays, when I was a TA, etc., I highly recommend a very strong introduction and a very strong conclusion, and you know, some good concrete examples for your 3 main points. My essay, I think, I talked about, in my introduction, I talked about getting the novel Shogun when I was a young boy, reading it voraciously, how I then watched the miniseries when I was like 11. It was on TV, and it was a big event back when there was only 3 networks. And it just sparked a lifelong interest in Japan, and how much I wanted to come to the country and experience it firsthand, etc. And that kind of narrowed down to, you know, my topic sentence about me wanting to be an ALT, and then I talked about, you know, these other things. So why do you want to go to Japan? Have a good reason, explain it well. What experience do you have? You know, for me, again, it was, you know, I did academic decathlon, I did peer tutoring at junior college, I was a TA, and these types of things where, you know, I had to help others in their education. I had to help students. Anything that you can think of, you know, camp counselor, YMCA lifeguard, that you, anytime where you've worked with children, any kind of relevant experience is great to mention here. Study abroad, these types of things. The goals, for me, it was easy, I will admit. You know, I got my degree in American history, and I want to be a teacher when I go back to America. So for me, it was easy. I said things like, you know, I want to, you know, study about Japan-United States relations, you know, in Japan. I want to get better at speaking Japanese, and I want to, you know, gain classroom experience, so when I go back to America and become a teacher, I will have already, you know, had some years in the classroom. So, you know, find out something that you feel like you can get from the program and describe it in your essay. Why do you want to go to Japan? What experience do you have? What do you want to get from that experience? Okay? Those are the 3 things I want you to talk about. Write it. Rewrite it. Give it to someone to check. You know, maybe one time you put Y-O-U-R and you meant to put Y-O-U''R-E. There are things like that that spell check won't catch, and you'll come so close to this essay you won't catch it yourself. Have somebody else read it that you trust. Go over the grammar. Read it out loud. See how it sounds. Make sure that your points are clear. And then write it again. You know, write it like 3 times is my advice. Because it's an important essay. It's one of the biggest selling tools in this whole package that you have for yourself. Okay? And be persuasive, you know. There's, I don't know how many people apply. 4,000 people? Honestly, I don't even know the number. Apply for JET. Why should you be one of the 1,000 next year that they pick? Okay? I think that's about it. I'm about the 9-minute mark. Like I said, 2 more vlogs coming up. I'm also getting some PMs, and I'm going to post responses at my Taisha Jason channel. Okay, so check the Taisha Jason link on my main channel page. Head over there. I've already posted 1 response. If you leave me a video response and ask me questions, I will leave you a video response. That's my pledge to you. Thanks again for all the comments, leaving dates about when things are due from other countries, etc. You guys rock. I know you guys will just do awesome on this essay, but take time, okay? Don't skimp on it. Devote some time, write it, rewrite it, get it checked. Okay, that's my time. I gotta go. Okay, more soon. Bye. Obama.